Hello, my name is Faizan, and I'm taking part in the system change in our project. I wanted to share my thoughts and how the system affects people in my community, and what I could think that could change that could be better to make it better life for people. So, what system can marginalize people mostly, and how would I change it? I believe the housing system makes life hard for a lot of people as rent can be too high, and many young people, families who are struggling in poverty, cannot be cannot pay this high rent and not as well as not being able to live in a decent place. I believe what I could change is that I would make more affordable and build more social or low cost housing so everyone can have a safe house. Number two, an example of a difficulty I have experienced. So this someone who I know had a mental health support, which they had waited months just to talk to someone for the appointment. I believe the issue was that the system is too slow, and because it was not funded, it was it didn't have enough staff. People should have not waited longer when they needed help. What community forces can unite for change? I believe youth groups, charities, and local councils can do a lot together, as they can share ideas, run community events, campaigns, or fairer policies, especially around housing, jobs, and mental health. My local climate or environmental problems. In my area, I see a lot of rubbish and fly tipping in parks and rivers. As it, the reason this is bad is as it can be bad for the environment, it can be as well as for the people's health. What I believe we should do is that we should have more bins, more cleanup events, as well as having more having more awareness that or posters or boards or rules that can allow people to put waste in the proper area, such as bins, as well as having. I also want to announce having better education should be another priority, as well as recycling and waste. So where does access to justice fall short in short? So a lot of people don't know their rights or can't afford legal help. We should provide free legal advice centers in every community, so everyone can get support when they need it and when they want it. And anyone can have priority. Anyone can go, no matter age, no matter gender. Anyone can go. So reducing poverty and inequality for young people. I'll give young people more job opportunities as there is less jobs in certain areas, and such as the UK, there is less jobs because there is a lot of jobs taken by a lot of other people. I also do a lot of trainings, apprenticeships, as well as proper living wages for people, as some countries may be in low living wages and poverty. Some parts in the countries are or have low income, low wages, poverty. Also, cheaper housing and transport would help a lot for us having to have a fair start in life. An example of my successful campaign. One campaign that really stood out to me was Marcus Rashford free school meals campaign. It showed how someone that's young and passionate can make the government listen and actually change things for the families who are struggling. This helped a lot of families have a fair start from life and have free school meals and save up money to pay for the housing and have a comfortable life. Three powers I wish young people would have. I wish they could have a say in local council meetings. That would benefit a lot. The power to vote on community or schools projects that affect us. That would also benefit a lot. And the chance to help design youth services directly, which will also be beneficial for lots of people, especially young people and old people. Now, how to turn lived experience into a better service. I think the best way is to listen to people who's actually been through things, pay them their time, including their planning meetings, and use their ideas to make services better. Not just collect stories and ignore them. Use those stories and make the environment better. Make everyone's life more free, more easy, more simple, especially the ones suffering through poverty for lots of maybe a natural disaster or maybe the immigrants that had to flee from the countries. Now, what are three anti-racism organizations that I would recommend to fight racism? I would hire more diverse people at all levels, especially. I will make sure that everyone within the company or anyone is paid fairly, and offer real anti-racism training that changes attitude and not just a tick a box. Thank you for allowing me to speak and generate my thoughts and have my announcement to everyone. Thank you.